Hello.
Hello
it's
again.
Cookie Jar with a little bit of a different image today. Cookie Jar's got wings,
He's
like an aeroplane,
going to fly.
because we have some unfinished business, if you remember, with this question. So we did, this is like, sorry, a continuation. Aaron, do you want to read the question again?
Which countries have you visited in the world? And if you watched the last video, we talked about going to Florida and the miracle that happened for our daughter Sharon, which was wonderful.
And if you haven't seen it, go back and see it. It's called Miracle Story, because it really is a miracle story. We've seen a few of those miracles in our time, haven't we, Arnold?
We have. Yeah.
So
I was going to start with another one, but we better not. That's it for another time.
Maybe somebody put in a question. Have you ever witnessed a miracle? Go on then. Go on, I dare you. And we'll put it in the jar. Because they're supposed to be random, you see, so they come out. But this isn't random because we thought we better address that, finish off that other one.
Yeah, we've had some thoughts of some of the wonderful holidays that we've enjoyed on Greek islands. For example, Zante or Zakynthos, as the Greeks call it. And we had a bit of an experience there.
Just a little.
We were out on a little boat. Had it a glass bottom?
It had a glass bottom.
Yeah,
that
so
was
that we
part
could
of the...
see the fish, which Pamela loves to see the fish. And we ended up on the rocks.
Which Pamela doesn't like to see.
It wasn't funny at the time. We weren't too far from shore, but it was a bit choppy. And there were quite a few on the boat with us, and it began to get a bit hairy. How we were going to get off the rocks. And it ended up that they had to call ashore for some help from a guy on a jet ski, would you believe?
Because there weren't enough life belts
No, there weren't
on the
enough
boat.
life belts.
And would you believe, we used to talk about the Greek Navy and great, glory kind of. They were a good navy, weren't they? So, but we weren't so impressed with this effort. One of the crew threw out a lifeboat and told a child to jump into it because he was scared of swimming.
Life belt.
Oh, not lifeboat. Sorry, that's why Arnold's here, because I just get carried away. So, life belt and told the child to jump into it. Can you imagine?
There were quite a few scared people. To be honest, we were a bit ourselves.
Yeah. So what do we do in those situations, Arnold?
Yeah, well, I stood up and said, this is a bit sticky, so shall we pray that God protects us?
So you did?
So I did.
I mean, there were some kind of negative murmurings, but in that kind of situation, most people are saying it's worth a try. We've never done it before, it's worth a try.
Anyway, we all got off one by one on this jet ski, even though you hurt your arm.
Oh my word, because the jet ski came along in a wave that brought it up more level for us to jump off. And because there was like an opening thing where you could jump through. And it was really hard actually to time it perfectly. And I did time it perfectly, but unfortunately scraped one arm right down the edge of the boat. But we got a £50 coupon for that.
Yeah.
Anyway, we're going on a bit long.
I don't know if that was worth it.
Are we going on a bit long on that?
Maybe we are.
Maybe we are. Let's go quickly to Kefalonia, because in Kefalonia, we woke up to the whole room shaking. The wardrobe door was going like this. It was an earthquake.
Yeah, first experience of quite a strong earthquake.
Yeah, but it was just off the coast. But hey, anyway, the hotel owner denied that it was happening, but it did. And there were many tremors that day as well. And then on the same holiday, a fire broke out on a mountain opposite. So we had to witness all the planes coming in, bombing in to get more water, the big water bags to pour in this fire. It lasted ages. Anyway, when we told this story, when we got home, people were saying, we're not coming on holiday with you. Enough of holidays. We love them.
Bye for now.
Bye.